Hi, this is Diane Devani with Pacific Ridge Realty,
And this is John Cohen, president of Qualified Financial, your local mortgage broker.
and this is the Weekly Five. Welcome, everyone.
Welcome and good to see you, Diane. It's been a couple weeks. We had like a little bit of a hiatus last week. I've been extremely busy with transactions, which has been a really good thing.
It's been
And
great.
yeah, so we're here we are back at it.
Yep.
So let's get the nerves out and get back at it. So, so today I'm gonna start today with the podcast, and the one thing I want to go over because we're having this experience, have this experience with all my clients, but is guiding my clients through every step of the mortgage process and real estate process and how important that is. I
Yeah.
work with a lot of first-time home buyers, a lot of people that have done loans before. And what I find is there's a lot of nerves. People don't really understand. They might not even tell you that they're nervous, but you could feel it. So I
Sure.
find that it's extremely for me, what I do with my clients, and I find this very important, is I take the time and educate them through every step of the process. From even I even go as far as telling them what it's going to look like when they're putting offers in and how that works. Then I
Mhm.
explain the loan process, the loan options that are available. I go through the payment scenarios with them up front. I go through all the fees with them, line for line, and explain why the fees are there and where they go and how they actually work. And I break it down step by step. And then it takes somebody that has no experience by the time they're done and all the communication and the transaction is closed, whether it's a refinance or a purchase, they're a more educated version of themselves to where they I feel as that I am their teacher and they can go out at the end of this process and share and teach what they've learned with a family member or friend. That's how much time I take to do this with my clients. And I feel like everybody should be doing this. So one
Yeah,
of the
you
ways
really
I do,
do.
what's that?
You really do. You do that. And I've noticed, especially with first-time home buyers, there's sort of a fear of the unknown and they are nervous, but by them learning, it takes away the nervousness and they feel confident and they actually know what they're doing.
A lot of
Um,
them don't admit to it at first, but I will take an hour. We have a client that we're both working with right now, and I've taken hours in the beginning of the process and walked them through things and taught them and educated them
yeah.
and showed them pricing and rates and all that stuff and how it works. And I knew they needed some hand holding throughout the process. I could tell they had moments of uncomfortableness. And it was my job to communicate every single day, once a day with those clients. And every time I reached out to them, for me, it was a training opportunity, a way to educate them, even if it was a quick 2 or 3 minute conversation.
Right.
And I found that to be that's my particular niche. I wish everybody felt the same way. There is a difference when you're working with a lender and who is it's for me as a wholesale broker, an individual broker, I don't have a bunch of employees like I used to. I have the bandwidth and the time. It's not about transactions and how many deals I can close. For me, it's about the quality of what I'm doing. And
Right.
so it's really taken on a whole life of its own. It used to be how many deals can you get in? How many deals can you close? Those deals have names and families attached to them. And so I feel, especially being a broker now that I have the time to do this, I feel like
Mhm.
I'm sure it's a different purpose that I'm serving now. And
Yeah.
so I feel really comfortable with that. And
It's,
then,
it's, and I just want to say everything you're saying right now is so true. You have
yeah,
such a consultative approach to your business, and
yeah.
you really do care about these people and really do make a huge investment of yourself to help them be comfortable and make the right choices.
Yeah, for me, it's not about the commission, honestly. I'm at a
Yeah,
point in my life, it's more about the positive 5-star review that I'm going to receive and
right.
being of service to these clients. The guy upstairs is watching me, and I have I feel I sleep very well at night. I feel like I'm actually being of service and doing a really good thing for these
Yeah, you do.
families. And the thing is, I don't pressure people into anything. It's like I want people to feel empowered, to understand, to be educated, and know what they're doing. And at the end of the process, it's everything that was explained to them is exactly what came to fruition. And I try to be as perfect with that as possible. So I know we only have 3 minutes for this. So if anybody out there is looking to purchase or refinance and you just simply want someone to talk you through it or educate you, whether we do business together or not, I want you to know just to reach out to me that I'm here for you. And if we do business, that's just icing on the cake. But yeah, I look forward to hearing from some of you. And that's it for me today. So thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And thank you everyone for joining us, and we'll see you again soon.
Okay, take care. Bye.